So your partner should really be a priority.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If your partner isn't
one of the top priorities in your list.
The number one priority.
The number one. That's something that I struggle with.
But it doesn't mean that other things can't at times become maybe more important, but that other partner, and for you, you know that when this project gets done, this activity is finished, that partner is still going to be number one, top priority.
Think we shouldn't follow this saying that it's like you are number 1, 2, and 3, and then comes everybody else? Is that too selfish? Is that too self-centered?
Self-centered is when I am consistently not paying attention to you.
Okay.
You know, when I'm more concerned about me than you.
Mm-hmm.
I had a woman walk into the office, and I had been seeing her for a while, and I said to her, "Wow, you've got a bad headache today, don't you?" Well, I'm not a mind reader. It didn't take anything to realize that she was really not feeling great. She said to me, "Wow, my husband would never have noticed."
Yeah.
And that's kind of sad.
It's sad.
Because
you can be married and feel lonely.
Because anyone would have been able to make that observation to realize that she just wasn't feeling great. So you got to be aware, and you got to pay attention to each other. Mm-hmm. And you got to do it consistently. You got to do it every day.
I like this word you use, consistently, you know, because you are what you do every day. Somebody told me that. And I like the fact that you say you have to pay attention to your partner. You know, sometimes you are working so hard on yourself to be the best you can be that you lose track, and then you really don't think of your partner as the number one priority, you know, because you're working so hard on yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, but the whole goal of working on yourself needs to be emotionally available to other people, to be available with your career, to be productive and effective. Mm-hmm. But if I can't be effective in other areas if I'm not effective with my partner, mm-hmm. it doesn't work that way.
That is something that I have struggled with in the past, you know, and I'm looking to change in number 2 relationship. You know, I always hear that I'm so busy and overwhelmed with doing too many things, and you know, like people pulling me, my family, my friends, I just know too many people, and then my partners have never felt like a priority, even though I felt that I gave them so much attention. You see the contradiction?
One of the most insidious things in our society is all the demands on a couple. Mm-hmm. For the busyness, and most of it's legitimate, whether there are children involved or career or just doing the day-to-day stuff. Mm-hmm. The problem is that people get sucked into getting focused on the busyness, and that's understandable. But at the same time, you need to be paying attention to the other person. And
sometimes you stop doing and you do more, you know, like mm-hmm. sometimes staying home on a Sunday and just like staying in bed doing nothing mm-hmm. means more to the couple than mm-hmm. actually trying to do something together, right?
A lot of times that's true. Mm-hmm. But even if even if you can't avoid the busyness, being able to say to your wife, "Look, I know we had this plan. I'm aware mm-hmm. that this is frustrating to you. It's frustrating to me, even though I need to go off and do this mm-hmm. Because it's my career or whatever." Just verbalizing that to the other person.
Yeah, acknowledging the fact that
I'm aware.
Yeah.